Tonight, as part of our Inland Northbest series, the Museum of North Idaho is featuring a new exhibit all about the Prohibition. It's called the Rum Rebellion, and our photographer Dave Summers was able to get a peek inside of it.
We are in the special exhibit gallery of the Museum of North Idaho in Coeur d'Alene. Our exhibit is the Rum Rebellion, Prohibition in North Idaho. Wallace, Idaho, which is kind of known for being this lawless town, this western town. They had a really big case when it came to Prohibition where the mayor, the sheriff, the police chief were all arrested and indicted for conspiracy to violate national prohibition. So that just kind of started looking into, okay, what other stories can we find? And it turned into a whole exhibit. The saloons was really what the Christians and the different groups, the temperance groups, were trying to fight. Kootenai County and parts of North Idaho went dry as early as 1909, and Montana didn't go dry until 1918. So they were going into Montana a lot to get the alcohol and bring it over. And there was one gentleman who was trying to avoid the roads because that was patrolled more. And so he strapped a bunch of pints of liquor to his body and he skied down Lookout Mountain to get into Mullen, Idaho, and bring the alcohol in that way. These were shackles from the Kootenai County Jail, which was constructed in 1926. It was everyone that was involved in the trade. It was mothers that were trying to bring in income for their families. It was, bigger enterprises that were, trying to rake up as much money as they could. They would buy liquor for 50 cents in Montana for a pint and sell it for $2.50 in Idaho. We have a case of milk bottles. One of the stories is this gentleman would deliver milk, but instead of milk, he would paint the bottles white and fill it with whiskey and deliver it onto people's doors. You're going to tell that I'm a history nerd because I get really excited about this. It's an actual newsreel from 1933 when Prohibition was repealed. And so this would play in theaters all over the country, showing the celebration that liquor was no longer illegal, and even though in Idaho it wasn't repealed until 1935.